We're going to go over how to edit your website. And so what we're going to do is we just downloaded our website, the zip file. And so we're just going to view it in the folder. I'm going to right click and click extract. And then we're just going to delete this part and extract it. After we have our folder, now there's two different fixes we can do. One, if we only need to make small fixes, like let's say, so here's our website. Let's say we just need to change this to say, instead of health and supplement, we could say like fitness and influencer, whatever we want to do. Then we would just go to our folder and we just right click and edit it, and we just control F and search for whatever it is that we want to change. So here's the paragraph right here. So if we want to say it's a fitness and influencer, and any other text changes, those are easy there. Now we do file, save, and decide to save like that. And then we just go, you would continue on to the next part, which is putting in Bluehost. Now, if you have more complex changes, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to this website, Tray AI. And you're just going to click download. And after it's finished, then you're going to click it and get started, sign up and get it running. And then it should pull up something like this. You're going to click open folder or file, open folder, and you're going to open the folder of that we want to work on. Boom. Now we opened it up. We should be good. One thing before we start, I like to go down here to extensions and look up live server. This is going to make editing easier because we can actually see the changes that we make. We're just going to install this. After we have that installed, then we're golden. We just need to go to here. We go right click on the index.html. This is usually the main file of the website, and click open with live server. And now what this does is it pulls up a preview of our website, and we can see any of the changes that we make. So let's say we wanted to change the website. Let's say we wanted to make it pink and change this picture out. And also we'll change the words down here. So just a few changes. We're just going to open up Tray. If we want to add any pictures in, then we just go to the image folder. We got to drag and drop those in. So let's say we want to change that image with, let's say, this for whatever reason. Or we're going to go with this one. Okay. And then we're going to talk to the agent here. I recommend putting it on Claude 4 Sonnet, although you can also use 3.7 Sonnet if there's a lot of traffic. And we're just going to tell it what we want it to do. Make the main color of the page pink. Change the About Me section to tell about how I was raised by wolves. And replace the picture on the main page with the picture I just added in. And your name is 1010101010. And we just send it. And it's like it's your own little website developer. And so what he's going to do is take what you said, review the structure of everything, and then hopefully make the changes that you want to make. Sometimes this stuff is a little experimental, so it's going to take multiple tries and all that. But he's going to give you this. And this is him making all the changes. Awesome. So now we're just going to click on the changes and apply them. We're just going to apply all of them. Apply and apply. As soon as these are finished applying, we're just going to accept the changes. Now we're going to check our page, and we can see how it did add pink as maybe the accent color. So maybe it wasn't the main color. So we can just go back in and clarify that. But then it replaced this image properly. And let's see. Yep. It says raised by wolves. Added that part too. And then so you can just go back in and make whatever changes you want. And after you're happy, you're just going to go File, Save. Cool. Saved. All right. And you're going to go back to your folder where it's at. And you're going to right click on it. And you're going to compress it as a zip file. And then once we have that, then cool. Now we're going to take this and we're back where we were at the beginning of the video, except now we have the site that we want. And we're just going to follow the other tutorial on how to put that into Bluehost.